Chicago is recognized as a global city, given the diverse communities here in Chicago, given the number of international firms operating in the city, given the large representation of consulates here. We've really done a lot of work to promote the city as a global destination, not only for tourism, but for doing business.
World Business Chicago has one simple mission. It's to drive growth, to drive economic growth. We lead the city and the mayor's plan for economic growth and jobs, the economic plan. We work to recruit companies to Chicagoland, help them expand and grow, and we promote Chicago as just a great global business city.
The integration between Chicago sister cities and World Business Chicago creates a hub for the city of Chicago to centralize its international activities.
So now the city committees are working specifically on development of business, arts and culture, education, immigration, and tourism. The intent is to look strategically at how we grow it, identify places in the world that we feel that we need to be partnered with as from an economic point of view and a cultural point of view from the city's perspective.
Chicago's Consular Corps and trade representatives are vital to our continuing economic development, both in exports and foreign direct investment.
In 80 countries around the world, our partner is the Chicago Consular Corps and the international trades and chambers that represent the great international and global community that calls Chicago home.
The relationship with the Chicago Consular Corps and Chicago Sister Cities International, it's a natural partnership that we have of diplomacy with the community and to forge the relationship between our countries and the communities that we serve.
What's interesting about Chicago is that the resources are here internationally. I got involved very early once we started looking at the UK as our first international market to expand into with the Consul General here in Chicago. They started making their resources available to us from the perspective of their economic development services.
You can get involved when you're out traveling, either domestically or internationally. Promote Chicago. You know why Chicago's your home.